Hey people, I'm getting ready to head out from work, but figured I'd give you a little fucking update here, what's going on. Doing a 68 Charger for a guy. It's not bad, I mean, it's a little rough, but fixed a hell of a lot worse. I'm gonna use all AMD parts. You're gonna do floor sections. As much as I like to do one piece, we're gonna do sections. Today I put in the frame rail, something I had at the house laying around, so I gave it to the guys. It's an Arizona piece. But I got AMD inner fender well, little trimming required. Had to put it in the brake and make a sharper bend. Other than that, it's a really nice piece. Same with the core support, nice rugged piece, well built. It's a little tall here. I'm going to cut that out. Kind of tall there, so that's going to get trimmed. The car was hit pretty hard. I don't think he's going to restore it, but I'm not sure. He does have the original motor. But I figured I'd give you a little update, see what the hell's going on, and it's an old Mopar, so hell, you got to make a video of it later. It's something the guy wanted me to do at my house for $100 a day, but I can't get to it for a couple of years. I'm just fucking balls deep in fucking rust. So they brought it to my work, $45 an hour, and the car's getting done. You know, it'll be done, I don't know, 6 months probably, maybe less. Depends how much we work on it. I mean, we still got other collision shit we gotta do. Hey, we got the core supported. Well, we got a whole front end done on this right now. The only problem with the core support is if you look at this tab and see the reference mark where it's lined up with the edge of here, and it fits tight up against your frame rail. This one, when they tack welded it, they get it cockeyed. Technically, I should have re-drilled this out and moved it, but it's not a restoration. So we just bent the tab in just a little bit so it touched the frame rail and we could weld it. But other than that, it's a nice piece. I don't know if this is just a boo-boo on this one or if they're doing these in a jig. I mean, I don't know how the fuck they're making them. Got the rails in, and the fender's in, core support's in. Everything lines up great on the frame rack. What the fuck? I don't know. I think I got 30 hours into it. And now we're coming to the back of the car, doing the same goddamn thing. We were going to originally do a half a rail on this side, but it's tender up front in the bend. When you tap it with the hammer, it sounds pretty thin. So we're going to put the whole rail in. And this frame rail, it needs a half a rail, so being a 68 fucking big block Charger, we're going to do the whole rail on this side too. Okay, what I'm doing here is the frame rail is a half an inch short. If you remember from the pictures, they had this fucking tang here. So what I gotta do is make new pieces with a half-inch lip. Now weld that on the end of the frame rail and it'll be out here where it's supposed to be. And I gotta relocate the nuts for the lower bumper support. I got one busted free. I haven't figured out quite yet how to get this one free without fucking up the frame rail. I'm probably gonna have to melt it out with a torch. Just a couple little weak spot welds. Just want to let you know what the fuck is going on. I know pictures can be some kind of fucking confusing to some people. Hey Pete, I'm just gonna do a quick video of what's going on here at work. Blah 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 blah. We're doing a 68 Charger. It's all AMD parts. Had to do frame rails. The car's worse than the owner thought, but it's a typical 68 Charger. They all have the same fucking problem, especially up here in Maine. For a Maine car, this one actually wasn't all that bad. Got hit front and rear, some rust. I had to put a front clip on it, which I had the rail at the house from Arizona. It's an original piece, so I gave it to the guys. I don't need it. Got to put a core support in it, an inner fender in it. Videos are going to come once I get my computer fixed. Every piece so far from AMD I've had to fucking modify to make fit correctly. They got stamping issues, not a big deal. The trunk pan fit good other than this lip. I had to cut like 1/2 inch or 3/4 off because it was too tall, but that's minor. Frame rail, this one was good. Had to tweak it a little bit to get it to the height. This one was 1/2 inch short, so I had to add 1/2 inch. I moved these nuts back 1/2 inch. This notch was cockeyed. It was like that. And this one is nice. And of course AMD, you know, you get a hold of AMD, send them pictures, they're like, oh no, there's nothing wrong with it. The car's twisted. What the hell's it sitting on? It was sitting on a state-of-the-art fucking frame machine with a measuring system. You know, and as you can see, it's level. It's level. 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 And we can go down front, stick on the core support, and you'll see that it's level. So there's no twist in the car. Now AMD installs their own parts on what we call a stock car jig. It's just a fucking bunch of tubes welded together to set things on. You can see the fit isn't perfect here, so we got to sharpen this roll to make that line up to the car. Right now we're at the point, I got everything screwed together. When I say screwed together, my boss has these flat head screws. They're big head. They're self-tapping. They're only, you know, 1/4 inch long or so. Maybe an 1/8. They're not long. I use Clecos at my house, but I actually like these screws better for the fact that they actually hold the panels tighter than a Cleco. But the next step is putting the trunk lid on and making sure we can get lines in this fucking body. And everything's going to fit good. Get the other quarter on, get that screwed in place. I'm probably going to take the camera home at midnight and go to the house and do a video on what's going on at the house. Another spot that needs some heavy modification is right in here. If I was going to do these again, I would probably cheat and come through here and not get into this turn. You know, if all this is good on your car, I wouldn't fuck with it. Leave your factory lines as much as possible. But this quarter was destroyed, so we had to go the whole distance on that. Well, yeah. Bumper support seem okay. You know, the ears are bent out, but that's nothing. Just fucking beat them back down. These are probably the only thing we really don't have to modify. These corner pieces, I don't care who makes them, they all fit like shit. I'll have pictures of that coming. Like I said, I get the computer fixed at the house. I got a whole bunch of fucking videos to fucking put on. I'll probably take the camera to the house, give you some updates on the Mustang that I'm doing. I got a duster I got to do. 55 we've been working on. That's about it at the house. I mean, in this car, it's probably going to go back to this color. He's been changing his mind a few times on it, but it is a numbers match in 3D3 AC cruise control car. I mean, it's kind of dumb not to put it back to factory. The Volvo we're doing. I got the front end out right now, painting it. Some of the parts there. But yeah, I'll do an update at the house and throw a video up. Later.